Hello, my friends, Evolutionary Energy Arts family. So, guys, we live in such interesting times right now, and our reality is changing, obviously. We just, could look around the news and see everything is changing. And, there's major, major changes to our consciousness that's going on right now. And there's going to be some incredible realizations as societal structure breaks down, as the world's system breaks down, as a new system is going to try to be put in place, yet, and maybe it will succeed for a short while, but it would just be a short while because the changes that are going on are unstoppable. And it's fascinating to see how this amazing time in history is playing out. There is the thought that we are not alone. And when we get this message popping up everywhere, makes you wonder, is this another psyop, from perhaps governmental sources? Maybe, the US government, maybe the Russian government, maybe the Chinese government, maybe the UN, maybe the controllers, or is it a message from somebody else? And, is it part of some big plan that's underway? So if you look up here, you see this is up right on the window here. We are here with you. This message is starting to pop up everywhere. So who is sending it? What's really going on with it? And this is a video from CE5 guy, small channel, but it's popping up on so many places. If we go over to Twitter, you can see here, we are here with you. And now that's the complete wording. We are here with you. Showing up on TV screens across America as we see example after example after example. We are here with you. Same sort of lettering. Over here, we are here with you. Exact same lettering, exact same type. Over here, we are here with you. We are here with you.
I just got that they're benevolent. That popped into my head.
Okay. Oh, that's good. That's good. So, up here, you see here this, I forget what the name of this show is. He's a funny guy. Kevin something or other. I don't watch any sitcoms or any of that stuff. But we are here with you. Up here, you can see, we are here with you. So, kind of cool. Kind of cool when you think about it. Example after example showing up on TVs everywhere. And then here you see, we are here with you. And this one's bringing it into being Q and to being, part of everything that's Q-ish with you. But when you look at some of the terminology there that's been used is not exactly the same. Like, we are with you. We are here with you. So you see POTUS texting, we are with you. We are with you, Q. But that's not we are here with you. That's different. Again, I think a lot of times people have agendas that they want to be proven and verified, so they want to say, this is proof of Q, or this is proof of that. And this is, U.S. Army Europe. We are here for you. This is different. This is we are here with you. We are here with you. Of course, see, that's the thing in this reality. We all have our own version of reality playing through our head. We all have our own set of beliefs, our own paradigms. The challenge for many, really a challenge for all of us, is to be flexible and to be able to adapt and to roll with the punches and to be able to not have a mindset that wants to make something conform to my own predetermined worldview, and instead be open to revise as we go. So we are here with you is showing up all over. And we do have help, from above is what we have gotten. This is what Cindy and I have gotten from going within and from spending hours going within and trying to clear our minds enough so that we could literally hear what's being transmitted, because our minds are usually just repeating, the exact same thing day in and day out every single day. Most of us, haven't really worked on trying to clear space in our minds so we could truly get messages, legitimate messages. And so, this is so interesting. This is an interesting phenomenon. And let me know what you guys are seeing with this. As, we are with you. We are here with you. And see, like this one text that "we are here for you" is popping up. But it's "we are here with you." And we are with you all the way coming out of the White House. It's not the same. It's not the same. See, this is exactly what like the dark side does. And this is why so many things are distorted, because they'll take something and they'll just nudge it so little you might not even notice it, but it'll be nudged in such a way that, again, it will promote disharmony and pitting one against the other over semantics, over dogma, over, various things in order to keep us separate. Unity is the only way out of this. And first, what has to happen is we have to stop all the wars. That is key and critical, because that is how they are fed in so many ways. And, the war machine makes tremendous profit. And then, of course, that channels into the whole pharmaceutical and health system as well. And, it's not even just that. It's the loosh. It's the energy that's given off. And it's through the disunity that we are controlled. So we have to let go of all those things. That's the big challenge. This is an interview. Robert Wiegand, I should say, a former Navy SEAL. Sorry, guys. We didn't sleep last night at all. Just to let you know. It's been an interesting time period here. And this is Project Camelot. And she does some great interviews. She's had some fabulous people on there. Very, very illuminating. We could use that term. And not necessarily in a negative light, but in a positive light. So Robert has a fascinating life story that brought him face to face with the Committee of 300, the ET controllers, and more. And he was a Navy SEAL that ended up working for Bush Sr. and John McCain, and has traveled in some very dark circles. So this is an interesting interview. And when we look at all the insiders that have come out over time, and we could go into tons of them, this is part of our bigger reality. And so what he says, and he quotes also going back to, going way back to the people that were brought over with Project Paperclip and all. There's so much that has been hidden from us. But as we know, they are always selling us something. And so he gets into the fact of, selling us on the Russian menace and the Russian threat, the communist threat, and then selling us on terrorism. And so the next two big things is the threat of asteroids and impacts. And then the thing after that is going to be the threat of an alien invasion. And we've all heard all this. And just like we've all heard about, a new monetary system that'll be completely probably digital, because it'll eliminate the ability for anybody to use cash or anything like cash. No under the table work. Everything is just completely out in the open, and there's no way of getting around the system, completely watched and monitored. This is all part of the bigger plan going on. So we know that. And even though we know that, look what's happening today. Look at what's happening today. Even though we know what's really the big objectives going on, it's still happening. And so it doesn't mean that there are no aliens, because, that's the piece to the pie that, they probably want you to overlook, up to the point where they're going to use the alien scenario to, again, huddle us all into a new pen, so to speak, and just get the sheep ready to be, head off to the, processing plant, so to speak. It's just another tool. It's just another tool. So now this doesn't mean that this "we are here with you" is necessarily part of that plan. But again, we have to always use discernment. And it could be, as Cindy said, that it is the benevolent ones, because the benevolent ones are there. And, if we look at it, of course there's life out there. How could you think there's nothing but life on Earth? That's such an archaic thought that goes back to Constantine the Great. And there's really only been a very, very little period of human history that has had that type of mind frame. And that was, under the Catholic Church's control. And everything that's come out of that, as we know, the Roman Empire never died. It just morphed and it's changed, and it's still living to this day. And so this moves on, and part of the controller's plan is to shift the power east to China and use that system of complete lockdown upon us. So we must use discernment, and we must go within to figure these things out, because it's not going to always be by left brain analyzing. It's going to be from going within and then clearly seeing the truth of things. But I wanted to share this with you because the message is loud and clear. We are here with you. Thank you guys so much for your support on Patreon and Ko-Fi. God bless and namaste.
Namaste.